When the World Ends. This was a deeply impactful piece. This is not a time or event that I was previously aware of. And what a thoughtful and lingering way to bring this to my mind's eye and keep this alive. I think what was really impactful about it was just the honesty and the openness with which the subjects were sharing. There was a strong pathos with the emotional soundtrack, with their voices over these empty spaces. But it wasn't overblown. It allowed these emotions and the unrest, the destruction, the horror of it to wash over us in a way that showed that time has passed, but its impact is still there. And there was an eeriness to how it was shot, to seeing this landscape and letting the awareness of what happened there have the space to breathe, and almost as if it was a subject itself, the land. Yeah, I thought this was a really well-paced piece, and I hope that this brings more awareness and hopefully some sense of closure, or at least prevention of something like this happening again in the future.
When the world changes. Honestly, this had more of an emotional effect on me than anything. I started writing notes and then all the notes went away because I just got so involved and intrigued in this content, and what this was about, and the message that these people's lives changed and were devastated and were kind of forgotten about by the people that brought it on, the US apparently. So I mean, it's just so horrible. And as far as the technical stuff, I think everything was there for me because I got so absorbed into it that nothing took me out of it. So the editing, the interviews were heartfelt and almost straightforward too, in some way, which is also very sad. And just the length of this and the pace and the way it was set up, and the beginning with the tree and then kind of bringing the tree back and, coming full circle, and how the tree is sort of a symbol of hope. It just kind of really, makes me want to cry now just thinking about it. So I think you did a great job with this. The message is out and hopefully it gets seen by a lot of people. And I'm sorry for what happened to these people. And I just wish that the people responsible would at least apologize and take accountability. So my heart goes out to the people affected, and good job on the documentary.
The 4.3 incident is something I never knew happened. It's something we're not taught about in the United States at all, and I can see why, because why would our government admit to killing 30,000 people? It's horrendous. This documentary really touched my heart. It's something that gets you, where there were children that had to raise their siblings because the Korean government got the United States government to come in and just kill mothers and fathers who were fighting for independence. They rebranded them as communists. This is an event that should be talked about. It should be educated. It's one of those things that we don't know about, and if more people did, the government probably would apologize. But because of when it happened, I don't know very many people in the government probably not even aware it happened either, just because of when it happened, and we're not taught about it. It happened before most of us were alive, and we never heard about it. Like I said, why would they admit to doing something this horrible? It shows truly how evil the governments of the world are. I feel for these people, and for them to finally be telling their story. hopefully this documentary gets shared far and wide, and it'll show the whole world what really happened so that these people finally get the apology that they deserve.